Good morning.
Good morning.
This might be more difficult than I thought. Pastor asked me to share a couple God moments with you, with everybody. These are my parents watching the live stream. Shows the importance of our offerings and what we do as a church. We are church. This is no more evident than the last couple of months with passing to my parents. We have many God moments. Every card we got, every text, every phone call, every hug that my sisters and I received was a God moment. Mom and Dad were married 75 years. And my niece wrote a little story about them I'd like to share with you. And at the ending is definitely a God moment. They began as high school sweethearts, two lives gently woven together over 75 years of marriage, marked by quiet devotion, shared seasons, and enduring companionship. They asked for very little and gave everything in return. And all that time they were apart for only 6 weeks and 2 days. My mom passed 6 weeks and 2 days after my dad. A brief and fragile separation in the span of a lifetime defined by togetherness. It was, by any measure, already a remarkable love story. And yet, as with all great stories, there remained one final chapter, an epilogue no one could have anticipated. In the days following my grandmother's passing, preparations were made to lay her to rest beside my grandfather in the plots they had chosen together more than 2 decades earlier. It's said that the earth takes time to settle after burial, often many months, sometimes longer. With the recent rains, the ground above my grandfather's grave had softened more than expected. When the cemetery workers began to prepare the adjoining site, the soil gave way. The space above my grandfather's casket collapsed, leaving them with an unexpected and delicate situation. Out of necessity and care, they adjusted the service so that we met some distance away from the grave sites. After the service, life carried on as it must, but my sisters wanted to go back to the cemetery and make sure that everything had been taken care of and that Mom was properly buried. But because of the collapse, the workers had been forced to create a single shared space, one carefully constructed where both caskets could be safely laid. In the end, my grandparents were not simply buried side by side. They were placed together, their caskets gently touching, together, truly and without separation, forever. It's a rare and extraordinary thing to witness a love so steadfast that even circumstances seem to yield to it. What began as a story of two young hearts finding one another became a lifetime of unwavering partnership, and in the end, a quiet testament that not even the boundaries of this world could divide them. If it's an epilogue, it's a beautiful one. So my parents were firmly rooted in faith, with lifelong faith membership in the church, and support from the church, as we have here. And this truly, for our family, is a God moment. And we want to thank you, and thanks be to God.